Sawatika, Sensei Jimmy Ninja in the house, here for chilling and grilling with Sensei. Today we're doing a little bit of Thai food. We've been doing Thai food for the last couple of days, but I'm going to do a later video on khao niu, which is that sweet rice or sticky rice. But today we're doing tom sum salad, which is that spicy Thai salad. You don't find this too often in restaurants. It tends to be really spicy, so it's kind of off the menu for that typical Western palate. But we're going to use some green beans from our garden at home. And I chopped those up because I have a little porter and messel. I need a bigger one. My mom's is like this big, and I have a little one because I'm a beginner. Okay? And here we go. Some tomatoes we got from the in front of Drug Emporium. They were laying on the street. Now there was a lady out there selling her fresh tomatoes, and I had to get some because it's fresh tomatoes. Give me a break. Come on. Anytime you see fresh anything, you should be grabbing it. You know, I always said before I was really into food, I was a lot like anyone else. 3, 4 Dr. Peppers a day, fast food all day, all week. And then the middle age hit, and then boom, health became an issue or challenge or whatever you want to call it. It became a priority. Kids came, and I wanted to be around them. So we started eating a little more healthy. I started making more of my own food, and I think it's super important because the more you make your own food, the more you're consciously connected on what you're putting in your body. So it's very important that you spend money on a few things. One of those things should be what you put into your body because your food, your body, it's your health, it's your longevity, it's your happiness of life. I probably didn't pronounce longevity right there, but whatever. And then this garlic just came from Wally World. They have a lot of great products out there. The shrimp Pedak, which is this fermented shrimp paste. We do make this sometimes at home, but this one is actually from Yindi's store. Thai store over on Texas Avenue. So if you live here in Abilene, go over and see Yindi and tell her Jimmy Ninja sent you by. She might not know who Jimmy Ninja is, but she knows Jimmy Chaikong, and she might say a few like lascivious things about me, but not like in a bad way. More like she thinks I'm pretty sexy. But you know, she's old, so well, don't tell her that yet. I said all that wrong. It all came out wrong. Anyway, and then I don't know if we showed off the that little bitty red pepper right there. Let me pull that back out because that's just so special. That also came from a little tree at home. And that little pepper packs a wallop, let me tell you. So once I get my ingredients in here, my little porter and pestle, mortar and pestle, or as we say in Thai, the mat, or a few other things. Mat's more like hammering. So you kind of get that once you see me go to work here. And my last couple pieces of garlic. I just want to use it all. Now I'm just going to put it in here and I'm going to squish it. Okay, I'm going to hammer it some. And I'm just basically breaking open those molecules, letting it release its inner soul, its effervescence, and just activating it. If you've ever sprinkled pepper on your food or salt, it's great. It's so good. But if you crack pepper, if you crack salt, and you just kind of activate those molecules on a micro level, you just get something a little more special. And if you've done both, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to get in here and smash these green beans up and not only break them up individually, but now our amalgamation of just mixing those ingredients kind of together is occurring. And if I wanted to make a dope-ass sauce or a dope-ass dip, I might do this in a food processor or a blender to really liquefy it. And then I could use this same tom sum salad as a dip. I used it kind of as a meat coating last week. Kind of almost honestly the same thing, except instead of doing this mat, you know, this mortar and pestle, because we want to eat it more in like a salad or topping version. Oh yeah, the spice is there. I put it into the food processor, and then I coated my meat with it, which is something I learned from Master Cunha, who will actually be here mid-December. I'm pretty excited with him, his family, and hopefully we can get these guys to do something with a food truck or even a restaurant with Brazilian food, because there's never been anything like that in Abilene. So they're going to bring some authentic Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well as authentic Brazilian cuisine and culture to the big country. And Jimmy Ninja Entertainment's pretty excited to help facilitate that. So we'll see you guys soon on Chillin' and Grillin' with Sensei. Today, tom sum salad.